everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy. If you like what you see, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated on any future videos. So today we're going to be working on this Valentine Day design, kind of a more anti-Valentine design. Thought it was pretty cute. I'm thinking I'm going to use it for some Valentine's Day cards. But this design is created solely in PicMonkey. Again, all the elements are going to be within the program, so we're not going to have to import anything. And it should take us maybe 10 minutes to design this. So let's go ahead and get started. So here I'm just got the blank canvas up again. Again, a 20 by 20. I like working with a square for my designs. It's nice and clean. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the cat, and we're going to go over here on the left hand side to the graphics. And the cat that I used was the Poised Cat. If I can spell. Poised. There we go. Now I'm just going to place these elements onto the canvas, kind of in the order of the design. So next I'm going to go to text, and for the at least part of the text, I use the font type Aileron. I think that's how it's said. And I did this all in caps. At least. So we have that. I always like to shrink down these boxes. It keeps the alignment. Next we'll go back to graphics, and we're going to get the little paw prints. And this is the 2 paw prints. So we'll just scale those down and add those to each side of the text. Now I liked having this flipped around, and to do that you'll go over here to your left hand side and go to edits and go to rotate, and here we go. Here it provides multiple options to change the orientation of that. And so I'm just going to use this vertical mirror, and now it's flipped that over. And I'm going to duplicate that. And I just duplicated that by hitting Control, holding the Control button down in D. And then I'm able to move that over. So I'm going to do the same thing to flip that around so that they kind of point into the cat. The next graphic we're going to need is the heart. And this was the broad heart. And I liked the color of that already, so I'm just going to leave it there. And then on the heart I put the text my, and I use the font Leckerli, and I changed the color to white. And we'll just scale down this text box again and drag that over onto the heart and just kind of make it fit, manipulate it there. Okay, and then next it's the text cat. So back to our text box, we'll add that cat, and I used the font Bombshell, and we'll make that black. And let me scale that down. Now I thought this was kind of thin, and so I wanted it to be a little bit bolder. And to do that, you'll see over here on the left hand side, sometimes you'll have options, but there's not any options here to add bold. So I just added an outline. So come down here on the left hand side under shadow and outline, and then you can just check the outline box, change the color to black, and I just left the thickness at a 3. And there we go. Next we'll add the text loves me. And I did that one in the font Yarin. And we'll scale that. And I liked the color of the red, but I did this medium red, so it's between maroon and the bright red. Next, we'll add the dashes. So that was in graphics, and it's the trio of dashes right there. We'll add that. We'll change the orientation and scale it down. Oh, too much. And put that over here on the side. I like how there's the alignment lines that show up when you're moving a graphic, so you can tell that it's lined up with the outside edge and the bottom of the text. But also you can see that that red line goes right through it, so now we know that that's actually centered on the text. So again, I'm going to duplicate that with holding my Control and D to move the second set. And I need to change the orientation of that one as well. So again, we'll go to Edit, back to Rotate, and I'm going to flip that on a vertical again. And then we'll just change the color to black. Highlight that, change the color to black, and then we just need our last graphic. So back to graphics, and this was the heart arrow. There it is. Now this comes in really thin. It's almost like a pencil line drawing. So to make that a little bit thicker, I'll do the same thing I did previously with just using the outline. So where's my outline? There it is. Add that, change the color to black, and that's really, really thick, so I'm going to bring that down. I think maybe like 3 or maybe even a 2. And I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so we've already got this pretty well aligned. I've got one more graphic. I almost forgot the little heart on the cat, and that was the classic heart. And I used the same color as the other heart, and I just used the dropper here to match those up, and just made the whole thing one color instead of having the outline. And then just scale that down and put that on here. There. I think that looks good. Okay, so I like to kind of group everything together. So I go over to the right-hand side here, and I'm going to highlight the top graphic, and I'm just going to scroll down, hold down my Shift key, and highlight the very last one. Now you'll see that everything that I've added down this list has been highlighted and is selected, and then I can come over here on the left-hand side and hit Group, and now this is all one image, and now I can scale it and realign it on the page. Now, I like to have my images, I like to save them with a transparent background, especially for PNG. It works really great when you're going to add this design in sublimation or as an overlay. So to do that, just come over here on your layers and select that lock there, and it creates your background layer as a separate layer now. And you can just select that unlocked layer and just delete it. And now you'll see the pixelated background, and that indicates that your background now is transparent. Well, I hope you guys have fun with this design. It's nice, quick, and easy. Again, something simple that is in PicMonkey and is adorable for the Valentine's Day holiday coming up. Well, I hope you guys will come back and join me again. And until next time, we'll see you later.